Well, Tom, Mark, that news coming from the Shoshone County Sheriff, bringing the death toll here at Silver Mountain to 2. Now, as you mentioned earlier today, about five people were rescued with minor injuries. A 6th person recovered from that initial search died. For hours, crews remained on the slopes probing for any additional survivors. They thought they had found everyone, but then just a couple hours ago, that stunning announcement, a 7th person found in the snow. And not a while after that, the sad news, they did not make it. A treacherous morning in the North Idaho mountains. Heavy fresh snow and winds resulting in an avalanche advisory in the Kellogg area just before 6 a.m.
And obviously there was avalanche conditions. You could hear dynamite. They were shooting off dynamite to blow avalanches.
It was about 5 hours later when that advisory became reality. Ski Patrol responding to an avalanche on Silver Mountain. The sheriff's office saying it might have been as many as 3 separate slides. After an urgent search with probes and rescue dogs, 5 people were recovered with minor injuries. A 6th person recovered in that initial search did not make it. The 7th person, the second to die, found hours later. For locals and longtime visitors, it was a real shock.
This is really the first time I've ever heard of it even happening around the Silver Valley in general. We rarely have anything really bad like this happening.
In fact, the last significant avalanche we could find anywhere nearby was on I-90 at Lookout Pass, about a half hour east of here. That was last February. It hit a truck, but no one was hurt. And in 2016, 3 skiers were rescued from an avalanche on the far side of that same pass. Now, the specific area where today's avalanche happened is called Wardner Peak. It is a designated ski area, a single black diamond trail. The resort's website lists that trail as closed and ungroomed, though we don't know whether it was closed at the time of the slide. Immediately following the avalanche, things looked normal from the resort. It was a couple hours before they stopped taking people up to the slopes. The main gondola did continue running through the night, but with nobody on it. And like we said, it wasn't until very late in the day that 7th person was found and rushed to the hospital, but after hours in the snow, they didn't survive. We don't know the names yet of either of the people who died today. The sheriff told me we might learn those tomorrow. Crews, meanwhile, wrapped up their search around 8 p.m. today. I'm told right now they believe everybody is accounted for.